Here's the teardrop, and that one's good. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Westbrook passes to James. And Curry pulls it down.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year. Number 1, the Thunder. Number 5, the Warriors.
Kevin, so many rock-solid guys between these two teams. I mean, to score the points that they do, you need multiple offensive weapons and unselfishness as a team as well. And they've got both.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Back to Iguodala from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Passes it to Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. James, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for James. He has 9 rebounds and 4 steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for James. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. Both free throws good from James. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Listen, I can't stand to watch them clear the defensive glass again. So when a shot goes up, I want one guard going back on D, but I want the rest of you flying to the offensive glass. Any misses will be ours. Understand? Now let's go.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a... Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Lee against James, and the foul on Big Smooth. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Thompson dishes to Curry.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Offline with his 3. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. The Thunder have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Here's Curry. He has 6. The feed to Spates. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. It's stolen by Green. Now Curry. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Fires from deep. And Durant with the block. Westbrook passes to Adams. Kicks it out to James. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Spates sets a screen. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Some changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes.
I like that shooting.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for James. Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Andre Robertson in for Jeremy Lamb. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He has 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. 1:35 left in the third.
Warriors call time.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch...
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here is Livingston to stop the run. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Welcome back as we get set to continue coverage of this round one playoff matchup. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. James, he's in at center. Jones is out there with McGarry. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Roberson in at the 2 spot. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Now Rush dishes it to Kuzmic, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Warriors foul. Maurice Bates. That's his fourth personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
David Lee checked in for Maurice Spates. And he's good on the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Livingston kicks to Rush. Outside Russell. From beyond the arc. And James pulls it down. James has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided. And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Here is Livingston. Feeds it to Russell. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And they're doing a better job now taking care of the basketball than they did earlier.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. They get a hand on it. Jones kicks to McGarry, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that just shows you why it's so important to win the second shot game.
Yeah, you know, those second shots are usually the easy ones, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the defense is out of position on the shot attempt and in terms of rebounding lanes.
Now the pass to Russell. Lets the three fly. Here's Kuzmic. Soft touch off the glass. Kuzmic has got 4 this quarter.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Morrow gets a screen from James. Goes up at the stripe, and the basket by Morrow.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Picked by Lee. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And stolen by James. Cuts off the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. Livingston is running. 14 feet away. Here's Roberson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Livingston dishes to Rush. Russell passes to Rush. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Morrow. On the wing, James. Tries it from 19. He squares up and sinks it. James has got 11 in the second half.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Livingston kicks to Lee. Screened by Russell. Lee left side. Here is Livingston to the left wing. It's Rush outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, deflects the pass, and Roberson kicks to James. Oklahoma City moving it around. James a screen on Russell. Morrow, no good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for David Lee.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
James dishes to Roberson. McGarry passes to Morrow. Morrow gets a screen from James. There's the pick. Off the pick. And the basket by Morrow.
And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for James. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else seemed to match as he chased down.
That's it.
And you know this man.
Westbrook comes in for Anthony. And some changes here.
James.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. James with it outside Westbrook. James right side. Misses there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And time now to go.